Tourism is a growing and essential industry in South Africa, and over the last decade or so, township tourism has been one of South Africa's most popular offerings. Foreigners, it turns out, are eager to see the real South Africa and not just the air-conditioned malls or game reserves, and as a result are flocking to townships all over the country for guided tours of squatter camps, shebeens, and the dusty streets that were built by apartheid's architects. But as a phenomenon, it is as interesting as it is controversial. Many people debate the ethics of the industry, asking if a busload of tourists looking out of an air-conditioned vehicle is really the right way to go about building bridges and empowering communities. But the knock-on effect is also undeniable. Locals are making money, and through the industry, employment opportunities are increasing. There's also a growing cultural exchange between foreigner and township resident, which is really important. With the Soccer World Cup looming and a massive increase in tourists expected in South Africa for its duration, I've been thinking a lot about this industry again and wondering about its sustainability. Will the massive increase in numbers benefit locals, or massively increase the negative impact of the industry? I've asked both a foreigner who has recently completed a tour in Cape Town's townships, as well as a local Cape Townian, what they think about this all, especially in light of the upcoming Soccer World Cup.
A few township tours, like in different locations. I have to say that on the whole, I didn't enjoy the experience. I felt very uncomfortable with the whole notion of what a township tour is. You're driving in there, it's invasive. I mean, I really felt like there I am, I'm busy like looking at people, going into people's homes. They're very nice about it, the people that you encounter, so that's nice. But on the whole, I just felt, here I am, I'm a person of privilege, and I'm busy going into poor people's homes who have nothing, and I'm kind of there for 2 hours. What am I, what are those 2 hours teaching me about like South Africa and the real situation? And then I go in and I buy a few curios. I'm not even sure that the money that I'm spending is really going to the people who are supposed to be benefited.
Hi, I've been in South Africa for a few weeks and I've just finished my township tour, and I first didn't know what to expect, but I thought it was pretty fantastic. So as I was hanging out in Cape Town, I've been to a few places, but it didn't really quite give me the image of Africa, and it was more like Europe and Australia. But going to Township was very interesting because it felt like a reality. And
I've got really a lot of concerns about what's going to happen with the whole township tours thing when the World Cup arrives in South Africa in June, because there are going to be even more people going in, and the effect that's going to have on the residents of the township, like I really worry. I just don't think that it can be a good thing.
With the World Cup in June, a lot of people will come in and visit the township and do the tour, and it might be overwhelming, but I think it's a short amount of time, but I think it'll be good time for a lot of people to see and what really is, and give them the idea of how it works, and I think it'd be a good opportunity.
These are just two opinions on the matter, but my thought is that if I was to interview 100 different people, the fact remains that opinion on township tourism will always be extremely divided. Tour operators, guides, local residents and visitors need to continue to be aware of the impact of their presence and to leave light footprints. This is Sam Reinders for 2010.